Here we are again. Welcome along to CruiseAway, Australia's #1 when it comes to choosing your next exciting cruise adventures around the world. When it comes to holidays, you deserve the best, and that's why our team have been working for over 25 years to make every moment count and squeeze more value out of every dollar that you spend. We matchmake exciting adventures with all of the major cruise lines around the world, from river cruising to cruising the whole world. And in this show, it's time to turn our attention to the scarlet world of adults-only cruising with exciting Virgin Voyages. Now, they're relatively new to the cruising industry, but are really hitting the high notes when it comes to giving you the best, most incredible fun times at sea. With so many great inclusions, unique entertainment, and most of all, beautiful ships. Come with us as we take you to the Mediterranean, Morocco and Miami for a super trip in October with Virgin. And we're heading to the Baltics and Norway for exciting times next July that include a stay in majestic London, England. Let's start though with a trip to the States, South America and through the mighty Panama Canal in October next year. It's 23 nights in all and starts by flying you from Sydney over to Los Angeles, the City of Angels, and we're going to treat you like Hollywood A-listers by booking you into a hotel here for 2 nights. Now, at this time of the year, there are Oktoberfest celebrations going on in LA. Who knew? You can head to the Alpine Village or venues for German beer, bratwurst and lively music. Or maybe you'll head to Griffith Park because there are film screenings going on there. Then it is time for us to cruise, and we are cruising on Brilliant Lady with Virgin Voyages for 17 nights. Now, Virgin have 4 ships in their fleet. Brilliant Lady is the latest of and the newest of those 4. She launches in September this year. Passenger numbers, by the way, people always wonder. It's around about 2,700 passengers, which for a ship this size is absolutely brilliant. It is adults only, which I think is great. That's why they call it the adults only playground. And you know, being Virgin, it's going to be great fun. It's going to be great fun. They have a Virgin record shop on board. They have the live DJs playing music. You get an impression that there's always a good time and a party going on here. They've got the gym, which you can go and can work off some of those cruise calories in while you're about it. But you know what? Life on board Virgin is all about doing what you want and when you want. It's very kind of free and easy, especially when it comes to things like the dining. You know that when you get on board, you're never paying for a dining venue, which is brilliant. All of the 20 plus different options that there are in terms of dining are included in your cruise fare. Every moment you're on your cruise, you've got Wi-Fi included. Things like morning yoga as well, group fitness classes, they are included in your fare as well. And they do the most incredible parties of an evening. Nighttime is a good time on a Virgin Voyage as well. They do electric glow parties. They do scarlet nights. They don't have a white night on board because Virgin, of course, their colour is scarlet. So take something red with you for the scarlet night. They do great pool events. You're just going to love everything. I'll tell you more about the kind of things that you can enjoy, the dining venues, the different type of dining, and also the entertainment as we go through the show, because we're with Virgin all the way through this show. But this itinerary is pretty incredible. That's the other thing that Virgin really do focus in on, is vibrant, fun, exciting, interesting itineraries. And remember, we are on this one cruising out of Los Angeles. So we've just had that kind of Hollywood couple of nights in Los Angeles, and then off we go on this exotic cruise. Couple of days at sea, we're in Mexico, in Cabo San Lucas. Now you can go snorkeling here in Chileno Bay, which is teeming with vibrant marine life. You've got thrilling ATV adventures if you sort of like something a little more high octane through the desert and along the beaches. A few days at sea, we're in Puerto Quetzal in Guatemala now. Now you can explore the ancient ruins of the Tikal Mayan temples here, or visit a coffee plantation maybe and learn how coffee is made and enjoy the brews as well. Day at sea, we're in Costa Rica now in Punta Arenas. There's the Monte Verde Cloud Forest Reserve here. or you can go zip lining through a rainforest if you fancy something a little bit more exciting. This is what Virgin is all about, lively and exciting. A day at sea, and we are in Panama City. There's Monkey Island, which you can go to here as well. Take a little boat ride there to spot the playful monkeys, and there are indigenous villages where you can learn the local culture too. Then we take a transit through the Panama Canal, fully guided and escorted, and it will tell you the story of this amazing feat of human engineering as we pop out the other end in Colombia, in Cartagena. Now we're here for an overnight, so 2 full days, which is great. You might want to wander the old town. You might want to go into Gethsemane as well, which is a really colourful neighbourhood, which is famous for its street art and lively atmosphere. A couple of days at sea, and it's time to end the cruise. We disembark in Miami, but we are staying here for 2 nights in a hotel. You've got so much here to enjoy in Miami, of course, amongst which you can go to an archaeological site in Miami, which is called the Miami Circle. Learn about Native American heritage. Who knew that? There are also Oktoberfest celebrations going on there in Miami too, before you then fly back to Sydney. You are going to love, as I say, life on board of Virgin Voyages is for cruisers of all ages as well, by the way. You might look at the videos and you might think, well, that's for the 20-somethings. That's not necessarily for me. I've got a few more years on the clock. Everyone has the greatest time. If you like having a smile on your face, if you like listening to music, if you like just a lively cruise, then you are going to love life on board with Virgin Voyages. Now, this is your chance to enjoy exciting city stays in America and cruise the latest of Virgin Voyages fun adults-only playground ships. And this is for October next year. But a deposit today will lock in our price tag. That flies you from Sydney to Los Angeles in the States to enjoy a 2-night hotel stay there, for you to explore as you want to before you join Brilliant Lady for 17 nights of brilliant cruising as you head for Mexico and South America, that transit through the Panama Canal through to Colombia, and you end in Miami, where we've included a 2-night hotel stay there before you then fly back to Sydney. And again, I have to say, our magic team really have worked their magic here. Look at this price tag. Think about everything that we just talked about being included there. 2 stays in America and the big cruise with Virgin, which has so much included. There's like $1,000 worth of value on board the second you get there, included for you. Soft drinks included, Wi-Fi right the way through the cruise, all of the dining options, the fun activities, the award-winning entertainment on board, and so much more, all part of your cruise price. And remember, a deposit on this today seals the deal. If you've got any questions, just call the team. Here's everything that's included. Honestly, so good. Our team are, when I say, please trust me, when I say our team work day and night, literally, to get these deals together. And as soon as there are new sailings released, we are straight in there putting another deal together. Because we're so well connected with the airlines, with hotel brands around the world, the cruise lines, tour providers, we can do this. And we can put together a price tag like this where you really don't need to make any effort whatsoever. You just call us and book it. Call us with a deposit right now. We'll do the rest for you. We'll book the flights. We'll book the hotel. We'll put the cruise into the mix as well. And we'll just leave you to go and enjoy the holiday. A deposit today secures it for you. All you need to do is call us on 1300 408 765 and get this booked. It is incredible. Our team here at CruiseAway, honestly, they work harder than anyone else in the business to keep you ahead of the greatest deals. And they've been doing it for a heck of a long time now.
With over 25 years of travel experience, when booking with CruiseAway, you're dealing with the cruise specialists. We can tailor-make the perfect holiday for you, adding hotel stays and exciting land tours so you can fully immerse yourself in the destinations you're visiting. We allow you to spread the cost of your holiday. Just pay a deposit today and then you have until the due date to pay your balance. You can browse our deals online at cruiseaway.com.au Or call us toll free and speak to one of our experienced cruise consultants based right here in Australia. Plus, as a fully accredited member of CLIA, AFTA and ATAS, you have total confidence and complete peace of mind when booking with us. CruiseAway, you know you want to.
Of course you want to. Of course you want to go on holiday. Of course you want to go and do something that is exciting. Listen, if you've been on a Virgin voyage already, by the way, I'd love to see your pictures. I'd love to hear your stories. You can get in touch with us by email. You can email studio@cruiseaway.com.au and I would love to hear your stories, seriously, because it's really nice. I mean, I can sit here, I can tell you about the holidays, I can tell you how good they are going to be, but there's no better words than your words. If you've been on one of these holidays, you've been on one of these cruises, let me know. Do get in touch. Right, next we are going to the Mediterranean, Morocco and Miami, all in one incredible holiday for the 22nd of October. Now this is for 23 nights, over 3 weeks of bliss. And we fly you first from Sydney over to Barcelona in Spain, and we are going to stick around in Barcelona. We've got a 3-night hotel stay for you. Now at this time of the year, there are wonderful festivals to be had, including the La Castanyada Festival, which is a traditional Catalan festival. Roasted chestnuts, sweet potatoes and panalet sweets are right the way around the city. There's wonderful museums to go and visit at this time of the year as well, and go up to Montjuic and see the Magic Fountain show too. Then it's time for us to cruise. This is Resilient Lady, this time from Virgin Voyages. Now, each one of the ships are pretty much identical across the fleet. They are relatively new to the cruising business. The Virgin Voyages only launched in 2020, and there are already 4 ships in, sailing right the way around the world. And of course, there's lots and lots of different itineraries. We can hook you up with all of them, by the way. So just talk to our team here at CruiseAway, or you can browse by cruise line on our website as well at cruiseaway.com.au. Now, I did say I'd talk to you about the dining and the entertainment that you can enjoy. So in terms of entertainment, well, we're seeing some of it here. It's very, very different. You know, the theatres are actually set out in a very, very different way, where they can change the setup of the theatre. So sometimes you're what they call in the round, where the stage is in the middle and everyone sits around the stage. Sometimes it's a little bit more traditional, but very, very much so. When you're enjoying a show with Virgin, you're involved in the show. It's very audience participation as well, which I think is great. Let's talk about dining, because there are so many different options on board, all of which are included in your fare as well. You've got a Korean barbecue called gunbae, which is, they have these flameless grills in the middle of the table, and you kind of cook with everyone around your table, which I think is great. There's wonderful light bite choices. You know, you can get wonderful paninis during the day. You can get noodles. You can get bento boxes. You know, there's lots and lots of different choices, but it's all included. I think, you know, whenever you go looking for food, it's always there, and you haven't got to think, okay, how much am I paying for this? All included in your cruise fare. Of course, Wi-Fi is as well. Soft drinks are included right the way through your Virgin voyage. You are going to love it. And lots of fun activities that you can get involved in. For instance, there's a boxing ring. Yeah, I know. 14 nights then out of Barcelona to Valencia first, where you can explore the city of arts and sciences here, which is a lovely architectural complex. There's a guided tour there with its highlights, but of course you've got lots of other attractions there too. Before we head across to Casablanca in Morocco, now you can take a cultural tour here through the old Medina. They have Sure Things excursions that you can book on board with Virgin as well, if there's specific things you want to do in these ports. Now from Morocco, a day at sea, and we are in the Canary Islands in Las Palmas in Gran Canaria. Now you might want to enjoy a day here at Playa de las Canteras, which is a lovely golden sandy beach, and beaches is what the Canaries do rather nicely. Then we have our transatlantic crossing for a few days, so it's more cruise for less dollar here, which I love. So you can enjoy all the fun stuff on board before we disembark in Miami. And when we arrive in Miami, we've got 2 nights in a hotel. Now at this time of the year, the International Auto Show is on, which is a car show, which would be very, very nice, very interesting. They like their big, you know, extravagant cars in America. You could also take a tour of the Everglades by airboat there as well, if you fancy, before we then fly you back to Sydney. So a really interesting itinerary, this one. As you can see, it's one of those repositioning itineraries here. where the ship is going from Europe and then it's going across to Miami, I suspect to do possibly a Caribbean or a sunnier season because it's heading out in what would be towards the sort of autumn winter in Europe. So often these cruise ships go off to the Caribbean for a sunnier time over the winter. So this is a wonderful trip with so many fascinating destinations as part of the cruise, but there's also plenty of time to chill and enjoy the wonders of this adults-only Virgin Voyages cruise for October. Now, in the price I'm going to give you right now, which is so good, by the way, it's your flight from Sydney to Barcelona in Spain, 3 nights there in a hotel to explore the city in a fantastic hotel, and then you join Resilient Lady from Virgin Voyages for 2 weeks of fun, food, parties and sophistication on board as you cruise to Valencia in Spain, Morocco, to the Canary Islands, and then go transatlantic over to the States into exciting Miami, where you end the cruise, but it's plenty of time to enjoy the beaches and the Magic City because we've included a 2-night hotel stay there before your flight back to Oz. You're not going to believe this price tag. That is ridiculous. Look at this. Honestly, I saw it 4 seconds before you saw it. I saw it pop up on my screen and thought, wow. Again, our magicians, our wonderful team here at CruiseAway, who have been working with all of the major cruise lines for over 25 years and all of the 5 years or so that Virgin Voyages have been out at sea. We work so closely with them, and that's how we can achieve all of these nights of cruise and all of this travel for this kind of price tag. You're going to have to just snap it up as quickly as you possibly can. Here's everything that's included, and I'll just remind you that while you're on board with every Virgin voyage, you enjoy all of the great inclusions that come with that. So Wi-Fi included through your cruise, all of the dining, 20 plus different dining options, all included. There are activities which you are a part of, you're not paying extra, award-winning and unique entertainment on board, and so much more to enjoy as part of your cruise price. And with this, an more than average, longer than average I should say, cruise itinerary, 14 nights on a Virgin itinerary is really hefty, and you're going to love it because there is so much to just enjoy. And the fact that you've got that transatlantic crossing, it's going to be really, really relaxing as well. A deposit today, remember, we've sealed the deal. And if you have any questions whatsoever, just call the team now on 1300 408 765. Now, if you are looking at this show and you've just been flicking around, hi, welcome. We are the CruiseAway show, and Cruise and Stay Adventures is what we do here at CruiseAway. And if you're thinking, well, I'm liking the price tags that I'm seeing for the places you go, these ships look really, really exciting. Well, listen, if you have never cruised before, this should answer lots of questions for you.
When you choose to cruise, you'll experience one of the best value holidays with so much included as standard. Your floating resort will take you to multiple destinations in one trip, where you'll wake up to a new view every day and only have to unpack once. Your ensuite accommodation will have everything you need to feel right at home, with a daily service provided by your personal cabin steward. Around the ship, you'll have the opportunity to take part in various activities, which can include quizzes, dance classes, game shows, movie screenings, lectures, and much more. If that sounds too much, then feel free to relax, unwind, and watch the world go by in a solarium or around one of the pools, or even in a hot tub. If you're cruising with a family, then the little ones will be well taken care of with a range of kids clubs available for all ages from morning till late. Plus, no matter the age, everyone can have a thrilling time with rock climbing walls, zip lines, water parks, skating, simulators, and even bumper cars. When it comes to food, you'll never go hungry on a cruise, with options available right around the clock. Enjoy fine dining with waiter service in one of the main restaurants, or opt for something more casual in the self-service buffet. There's also snacks and room service available too. And as the sun goes down, that's when the ship really comes to life. Every evening, you'll be spoilt for choice when it comes to entertainment, from Broadway-style shows in the lavish theatre to live music, comedy, karaoke, silent discos, as well as onboard nightclubs, allowing you to dance the night away. So, if you want more holiday for less dollar, make sure you choose to cruise.
That's what you could be looking forward to, and so much more. So much more. Honestly, it's a brilliant way of life. Absolutely brilliant way of life. And please don't think, because there are still some people that think, okay, well, I need to be more mature. Do I need to be retired to go cruising? No, honestly. Whole families go cruising. People honeymoon as their cruise. I mean, honestly, it's brilliant. Right, let's show you one of our most popular packages now with Virgin Voyages for next year. It's called Baltic Wonders and Nordic Lights with London stay. Oh, London's calling. Brilliant. 19 nights. This is for the 18th of July next year. And we will fly you from Sydney over to London in England, the capital, of course. 3 nights there in a hotel. And at this time of the year, it is summer in England. You've got the Regent's Park Open Air Theatre, which has magical performances going on there. You might see some big name acts actually playing at some of the venues in the UK as well, so you might catch something going on there. There's also wonderful Thames River cruises which you can take as well, and that takes you past all of the big landmarks, Tower Bridge, the London Eye, Houses of Parliament. We're there for 3 nights in a hotel. You know, you can go and see a show in the West End as well if you like. Then we go down to Portsmouth on the south coast of England. Most cruises in the UK actually go out of Southampton, which is fairly nearby, but Portsmouth not that far away at all on the south coast. Beautiful place. And that's where you'll board Valiant Lady with Virgin Voyages. Wonderful. Again, she's the 2nd addition to their fleet, so she launched only in 2022 and is getting rave reviews from cruisers right the way around the world. And I'll tell you why. They are very different to every other cruise line there is. Of course, when a new player comes into the cruise industry, it's coming into a very established cruise industry with a lot of loyalty. People stay very loyal to their cruise line. So when a new cruise line comes along, it's got to have something different to offer. And Virgin has, it's almost kind of reinvented cruising. They have a whole language of their own. They have a whole vitality of their own on board Virgin Voyages. You can see it's a very social cruise as well, but it's very, very relaxing. I tell you what people rave about most with Virgin Voyages is the food, because I think when you say to people, all of your food's included when you're on board, people often think, okay, so that's going to be a little bit low end. That's going to be a little bit budget then, isn't it? If everything's included, it's going to be a little bit low end. Far from it. Everything is exceptional quality. Everything is freshly made. Everything is vibrant and wonderful on board. It's just that Virgin want to give you the very, very best time. So whenever you're hungry, you just look in any direction on these ships and you will find the most incredible food. Upscale dining, casual grab and go dining, it is all there for you. Amazing choices, vegetarian, vegan choices. You know, it's modern day cruising fare, and the entertainment and the parties are something which people come away from and they say, I'm so glad. You know, there are some things that I didn't know were going to happen on board. They just popped up spontaneously. And they were wonderful. They really, really made the holiday for me. It's great, isn't it, to feel alive and to be in a really vibrant atmosphere. Now, we are cruising out of the south coast of the UK, and we've got 2 weeks of cruising. First day at sea, we are heading to Hamburg in Germany, and you can explore the Speicherstadt here, which is the lovely canal-filled red brick houses and streets. It's got a real kind of feel of its own. It's a lovely harbour city. Day at sea, we head into Copenhagen. Next, you can visit the Tivoli Gardens. They'll be in full bloom here in high summer. Kind of amusement park and garden all in one. It's well worth going to see, or you can take a bike tour through the city. Day at sea, we're in Stockholm in Sweden, the capital here for an overnight, so 2 full days. There's the Vasa Museum here, which you can learn about the maritime history. There's Gamla Stan, which is the charming old town there, which you can wander. There are tours available as well if you want to take those up with Virgin. Next to Tallinn in Estonia, which is real picture perfect. It's like this magical fairy tale landscape. It's a wonderful medieval old town. And that palace you see at the top there, Kadriorg Park and Palace, is wonderful. To Oslo next, the capital of Norway. There's the Viking Ship Museum, which you can take to here. There's a scenic hike in the Nordmarka forest with lovely views and just the most serene nature. A couple of days at sea, and then we head back to the UK and dock in Portsmouth, and then we will fly back from London back to Sydney. But what an incredible cruise. I mean, this is wonderful. Honestly, this is so popular. We have parts of our business are in the UK as well. And I know this is very, very popular over there with cruisers from the UK, because it's kind of fairly local to them. But across Europe, and doing it with Virgin, this is going to be a very, very busy cruise indeed. So this is for July next year. Enjoying the wonders of Baltic cruising with Virgin Voyages and your dream away. With us, our package includes your flights to and from London, 3 nights in a hotel there with breakfast included, before you enjoy 2 weeks of Valiant Lady cruising with Virgin Voyages to and from Portsmouth. And your price tag here is just exceptional. Again, we've pulled out the stops here for you. And for that reason, if you want to grab this right now, you can with a low deposit. And what I would say is, if you want to increase your number of nights in London from 3 to more, again, just talk to the team and we'll add that for you. Here's an overview of everything that is included. So while you are on board, you enjoy all of the added value that's all wrapped up in your cruise fare when you're on board with Virgin Voyages. So again, all of the 20 plus different dining options there, all included, no extra charges there. Soft drinks are a given, which is great. Wi-Fi absolutely included. Virgin Voyages insisted that it's kind of like a human necessity these days for us to have Wi-Fi, so it's included right the way through your cruise. Group fitness classes are included. Your service charges are included. There's so much wrapped up in that bundle. In fact, it's over $1,000 worth of value included in every single Virgin voyage that you take. It's brilliant. It's absolutely fantastic, and so many people come back and say, yeah, I'm doing that again. I am doing that again. And they do some really amazing itineraries right the way around the world. Now, remember, with all of our packages here at CruiseAway, we have something called Travel Pay Later, which allows you to simply break down the cost of your holiday into either 6 or 12 equal payments. So actually, you could, without any advance payment right now, you could book your holiday, get Travel Pay Later signed up for it, and then pay in the future in equal installments. It's so easy to sign up for. You can do it with any of our packages as well. So again, just talk to the team, or the details are on the website, cruiseaway.com.au. But better to have a conversation with our team right now. You'll see all the different Virgin voyages on our website, and then give us a call toll free 1300 408 765, and let's get you booked on your next Virgin voyage. That's it. I've run out of time. There are hundreds more Virgin voyages I could show you, but my time has run out for now. But come back and see me again very, very soon, and we'll do some more cruising away right the way around the world. Bye-bye.